Good evening, citizens of Sandy Shores in the greater Blaine County area. It is myself, Corporal Dew of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office K-9 Unit, and behind the camera we have Sergeant K. We want to thank Sheriff Yarbs for the opportunity to bring you guys along on a patrol with us, so hopefully you enjoy it. Let's go outside, pick up K-9 Fluffy, and get ready for our shift. All right, come on, Sarge. Let's go outside and pick up Fluffy. Fluffy, time to go to work, buddy. Come on. Come on, big boy. Come on, there's a good boy. There's a good Fluffy. Come on, buddy. There's a good boy. Let's just have a little sip of water, huh? There we go. We're gonna put that down. Go on. Go on. Have a little sip. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. So this is K9 Fluffy. He is a 7-year-old Belgian Malinois. He's a dual-purpose narcotics dog, which for those that don't know is just a fancy way of saying he apprehends the bad guys and smells for the dope. So we've got K9 Fluffy in the back of the car here. This is a very nice 2018 Explorer with the K9 gear in the back for Fluffy. Give him extra room. He's got a water bottle and his own AC back there. I don't typically ride with anybody in the passenger seat, but Sheriff Yarbs gave us the permission here to have the cameraman Sergeant K ride with me. He's normally my partner. He just rides in a separate vehicle from us. We're gonna pull up out front here and go in and get kitted out. We'll leave Fluffy in the back here with the AC running. Sarge, if you want to go with me, let's show these people the sheriff's office here. And this is the inside of the lobby of the sheriff's office. Off to my left here, we have the desk where our clerks and desk deputies work during the day. Regular business hours, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. If you need anything desk-related, reports, anything of that nature, those guys and gals will be happy to help you out. Off behind me here to my right is the main media and meeting room for larger department activities. In the case, we have the command staff on the top and fallen deputies on the bottom level there. On the second floor is the administration's office, and we'll take you up in just a moment to go and see Sheriff Yarb's office. Behind us here through the double doors, we have general booking and locker rooms in our gymnasium. We'll give you a tour of the locker rooms in the gymnasium here in just a second as well. We will not go down into the cells, as it's going to be privacy of the inmates that are down there. So first off, let's go head up and take a look at the sheriff's office. If you will follow me, Sergeant. This is Sheriff Yarbs. He is currently off duty, so he doesn't mind us coming in here. It's nice and squared away. This is where the sheriff conducts most of his business. He does still find the time when he's not behind the desk here to get out on patrol at least once or twice a week, which is awesome that he comes out and rides with us. Let's go check out the gymnasium. Back here on the first floor, we're going to take you to the locker room area. The locker room was very graciously funded by a federal grant towards the health and safety of deputies and law enforcement officers in their communities. It's going to be right off to the right-hand side here. This is where a lot of deputies like to come and get loose before a shift or release some stress after a shift. This is my personal favorite area here. I'll get on the treadmill, go for a little bit of a run, do a couple of light dumbbell weights, just because I've got to be able to get loose and keep up with K9 Fluffy. If he's getting after a suspect or having an animated night, I've got to be able to keep up with the guy, and I'm not getting any younger, so coming in here before a shift definitely helps me out. Now, guys, if you'll pardon the interruption here, we're going to run into the locker room, get kitted out for the shift, and we'll be back with you in just a moment. All right, now that we're changed for duty, we're going to get back in the car with Fluffy and go 10-8 in service. When we get out on the street, you'll hear me say 1041 riding 2. That is to let dispatch know that I have the K9 in the vehicle with me. And the last thing we like to do before we go 10-8 for the evening is we're going to do a quick equipment check on the vehicle. We're going to make sure lights and sirens and everything work just fine. All right, we're going to fire her up. Here we go. Do a quick light check, hit the siren a couple of times, and the horn. Last, we'll check the PA system. All of that works, and now we're just going to go 10-8. 955 County. 955 is going to be 1041 riding to K9 out of Sandy Substation for the evening. And everybody, that is a look at a K9 deputy for the Blaine County Sheriff's Office getting ready for their shift. Again, thank you to Sheriff Yarbs for allowing this episode to happen, and for the citizens of Blaine County for allowing us to serve them. Appreciate it, everybody.